What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Let Us Pray. Falcon fans, hope you're having a blessed and a prosperous day. It's your fellow Falcon fan, man. Let me say something. I hope you're having a good Friday. I hope you had a great week. I hope you're looking forward to the weekend. I didn't even know that it was a 3-day weekend until yesterday, so I'm pretty hyped for the 3-day weekend. So I hope you guys are really going to enjoy your weekend, man. If it ain't nothing but just getting rest or Netflix and chilling, even if you ain't chilling and got a little honey on your arm, even if you're just Netflixing by yourself, whatever you on, man, video games, sleep, napping, snacking, eating, whatever you're gonna do, man. I hope you enjoy your weekend. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Come on through anytime. We do a lot of sports talk. Falcons usually related, but sometimes we dibble and dabble in other NFL news, which we will dabble in today. Nice segue. We're going to be talking about J.J. Watt asking for his release from the Houston Texans. Now, this one here is, let me say, Houston, there's a problem. Houston, we got a problem. I believe the owner is Mr. McNair, the McNair family. And if y'all don't know, Coach Bill O'Brien, he was a former Bill Belichick disciple, got ran out of town. He was fired last season. And Texans been having a lot of issues, man. They traded their best player last season, at the end of last season. DeAndre Hopkins, arguably one of the best receivers in the league, top 3, top 2, whatever you want to call him. They just traded him out the blue. Traded him for David Johnson, banged up running back, and some draft pick. Like, what? You traded a top 2, top 3 receiver for a banged up running back and a draft pick? What's wrong with you, man? Like, and then they get, who was it? I think they get Brandon Cooks to be his replacement. Like, that's not equivalent. No shade on Brandon Cooks at all, because I think he's a good player, but he's not DeAndre Hopkins. So there's been a problem in Houston for a minute. There were some rumbles and talks about the ownership group or the front office not respecting players. Talk of a rift between DeAndre Hopkins and Bill O'Brien. Talk about calling DeAndre Hopkins a thug and saying he was a gangster, and all these allegations against him. Then you get Deshaun Watson, the Pro Bowl quarterback, demanding a trade out of the organization. Doesn't even want to be a part of the organization that just gave him a huge contract extension, but just traded his best player, his best receiver, his best weapon. He balled out this season without DeAndre Hopkins, but Deshaun Watson has demanded a trade out of the Houston Texans organization as well. Texans are saying they would never trade Deshaun Watson. He's their best player, and they have no intention of doing so. Now you get J.J. Watt asking for his release from the Houston Texans. Houston, there's a problem. What is going on in Houston, y'all? What's going on, man? I don't have the answers, honestly. This is just dialogue. Put it in the comment section and leave your thoughts. Why are so many players trying to get out of Houston, the Houston Texan organization? It's very puzzling. I mean, all their best players, too. It's not just, no name. It's their best players. And then J.J. Watt today confirmed through Twitter, I believe it was, that he asked to be traded, asked to be released from the organization, and Houston Texans came out and said they were going to cut him and oblige Mr. Watt. J.J. Watt, spent his whole career in Houston Texans. He was once the Defensive Player of the Year, one of the most dominant linemen for a few years' time, but he's been through a lot of injuries the past few seasons. Been nicked up and banged up pretty bad, man. I believe he's had some pectoral injuries, some elbow injuries. You name it, he's had it. in the past few years. I think he's even had a knee injury. Just hasn't been healthy. And whatever has been going on in Houston has clearly rubbed J.J. Watt the wrong way as well. I won't be surprised if he's not the last guy before the draft even starts to demand a trade or demand a release from the Texans. Everybody's trying to get out of Houston. Let me know in the comment section what you think's going on there. There's clearly a problem in Houston. Deshaun Watson, people are saying the faster he gets traded, the more the Houston Texans value for him will be. So let's see if the Texans actually wake up and smell the coffee and realize that Deshaun Watson doesn't want to play one more down as a Houston Texan. The longer they wait, the less they're going to get for him. So who knows? Who knows, man? This is Falcons Talk. So what would you think about Matt Ryan going to the Houston Texans in a trade for Deshaun Watson for a couple draft picks? What would you think about that? Houston Texans trading Deshaun Watson for Matt Ryan and a couple draft picks. They gave away DeAndre Hopkins for David Johnson and a couple picks. We could get Deshaun Watson for Matt Ryan. Would you do it, y'all? Would y'all do it? I'm just leave it right there. It's your boy, Let It Spray. I hope you're having a blessed and a prosperous day. I know what I would do, but I want to know what y'all would do, okay? And y'all, let me just say this. I ain't trying to tell you what you should or shouldn't do, but you crazy if you don't get Deshaun Watson for Matt Ryan and a couple draft picks. I'm just telling y'all right now. I appreciate all Matty Ice has done, but if they offered me Deshaun Watson and all I got to give up is Matty Ice and a third-round draft pick, I'm packing your bags myself. Matt, Sarah, and the twins, thank you for your time. Oh, man. Tell those that you love them while you can, y'all. Please mask up, social distance. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your 3-day weekend. Happy Valentine's Day to all the couples out there. Ladies, if you're watching, fellas, be safe out there. Peace and love. I'm out.